So what's up, guys? Adam here. Welcome back to the 31st episode of the Milan career mode. Let's get straight into the highlights. Now, number one, what I wanted to do in this episode is we're still not out of the transfer window, but I wanted to get back to scouting because if you take a look at the budget, we only do have like 31,179,000 on wages, and I didn't want to go ahead and just blow all our money on a player. If maybe somebody gets injured throughout the season, we could have somebody for the January transfer window. And as we let these highlights play out, I take a sip of espresso because I literally just woke up. I recorded the second part of this episode, and we're taking on the most annoying team I've ever played in the history of this game. It's not just in FIFA 22. It's been since like FIFA 16. For those of you who have been around, I've known that Sassuolo have been one of the most annoying sides in the game. Brahim Diaz with an opportunity. We're also playing Rebic in this game, and he finds a great ball to Dusan Vlahovic. Rebic, he's going to be a great servant this season. Even though he's now 30 years old, he's not decreasing, so I'm very, very happy about that for Rebic. He's a player that he won't grow a lot in career mode, but he's a player that can still be lethal. A fantastic chest down, finding the even more lethal Dusan Vlahovic in the box, and a great finish, and then a fantastic save by Mike Maignan. Mike Maignan once again just literally everywhere in this game. Sassuolo being the most annoying side in the game, and Mike Maignan is there. Mike Maignan is there. Whenever my defending is letting me down, Mike Maignan is there. Now you'll also notice that I've changed the camera. The reason for that is there's maybe two reasons for that. Maybe if there's a new viewer who actually stumbles on this video and they see the broadcast camera, maybe some of them don't like it. It'll maybe be enticing them to stay. And number two is, I don't know why on the game cam the players just feel like they're skating. It feels like I'm playing hockey. Like, I get it, it's made by a Canadian company and I'm Canadian and I freaking love hockey, but like I'm playing football. I don't understand. Great goal by Ismail Benacer, assisted once again by Ante Rebic here. Sanchez finding, I think that was Brahim Diaz. And Diaz, he struggled a little bit last season, so I had no idea what was going to happen to him this season. But Brahim Diaz, I have high hopes for him this season. We're playing a 4-4-2 this season, and usually I play Asensio on the right, but to me this season, not that he's playing poor Asensio, just Brahim Diaz is going to start to play much better than him. So Asensio is fantastic. He's a player that brings experience. He's a player that brings literally a Champions League to Milan. And here we do have a derby against Inter, and I forgot to change the kits. Usually in the derby it's tradition for both sides to wear their home kit, but I just completely forgot to put it in this game. Sanchez just trying to force his way into the box, and Roberto Firmino getting a block. When I saw that, I'm like, okay, we can do something in this game. Why is Firmino so far back? Asensio finding Theo. Theo looking for the cross. It's whipped in. Keane is there. Vlahovic trying to get to it. Sends it down to Asensio. And this is what I'm saying. Asensio, I get it, it's on his weak foot, but he needs to be doing better. At least maybe putting it on target there. Come on, man. You've got to do better. Vlahovic sending Theo. Theo looking for Asensio. Asensio does get the ball. Tries to whip it across. He does. Keane. Imagine he would have scored that. Imagine he would have scored that bicycle kick. Keane and Vlahovic. I'm very happy. I went for Moise Keane. I think he's going to do great for the side. Davide Calabria trying to catch. I think that's Pickford off guard. Yes, it is. Great block by Fikayo Tomori. Sandro Tonali. Renato Sanchez. What a ball to Moise Keane. Sanchez too, man. What a fantastic signing he's been. And Keane. Come on, Moise. You got to do better than that. And I was like, okay, maybe I put it well wide, but the arrow, some fishy things happen when you look at the replay and the arrow. Maybe it's not 100% accurate. Dusan Vlahovic. A good block by Milan Skriniar. He's going to run. I thought he was going to get it. Nope, that's going to be a corner. That's going to be a corner in the 51st minute. Sandro Tonali whipping in, trying to find the head of Moise Keane. He does, but in the end, it's just cleared away by the Inter defense. Skriniar. Griezmann through on goal. And I just don't like Griezmann. Great block on the line by Theo Hernandez. I don't like Griezmann because in this series, man, he scored some stupid goals against us. Mike Maignan once again coming to the save. And here comes big Zlatan. I felt like Zlatan could have a big role in this game. And you're going to see exactly what happens. Zlatan Ibrahimovic coming on 42 years old now, or going to be 42 years old. And his status does say retiring at the end of the season. So this is going to be the last time we see Zlatan in this career mode. And I would love to keep him till he wins that Champions League. So if we need to do it, it needs to be this season. And that's what we're pushing for. And we look like a massive side. Keane, from the counter attack on the corner, he makes up for the mistake last time where he just put it well wide. And a great ball once again by Renato Sanchez. Counter, Inter nowhere to be found. And it's Moise Kean with a great finish. He did score in that first episode. He's scoring a couple goals this season. Sipping the tea as I sip my espresso. Kean finding Zlatan. Zlatan looking for Kean. Kean, he's going to lay it off for Renato Sanchez. He's like, you give it to me, I give it to you. But that's not going to count as Renato Sanchez's goal. That's going to count as an Inter Milan own goal because he takes the shot. It wasn't even going on target. Defender slices it into his own goal. And that's a fantastic victory, boys. A great derby victory, especially since the amount of times we've played Inter and we've lost either in a cup competition or in a derby. It just felt good to really win. And when we dominate, we dominate. I'm loving this formation. The 4-4-2 just seems a lot more attacking and we're pushing up. Here's our Champions League groups: Spurs, Panathinaikos, and Leverkusen, showing you Group B. Group C, there are some very tough groups: Man U, Juve, Rangers, Moscow, Barca, Inter, Benfica, Dynamo, Kiev. So the Champions League is going to be hopefully our main focus this season, like it was last season. And then we did bow out, I think, in the semi-finals or the quarterfinals. I can't remember, even though it wasn't that long ago. Liverpool, Atletico, Bruges, Salzburg. And yeah, in real life, we got knocked out of the group with Liverpool and Atletico. Honestly, I don't really like bringing real life, because whenever there's like a negative thing that happens in real life, like people come onto this series. Like there's real life and then there's the game. I'm doing the game. I love Milan in real life. I'm a diehard Milanista till the day I freaking die. But like, there's the real life and the game. So this is a game. I know I try to keep it realistic, but it's a game. Keane, Vlahovic up top, Leao on the left. Leao, oh man, just Rafael Leao in this game just feels so good. Even though he's not the highest rated, it looks like he's really reached his ceiling in this career mode, but he's threatening in this game against Spurs. Takes advantage of the ball that's just bobbling everywhere, and you're going to see that many times. The ball just bobbling everywhere. It literally goes through his chest. He's got superhuman ability. Leao with, I think it's called the flip-flop, that skill, gets us a free kick. And I tried to catch the goalkeeper off guard with Renato Sanchez, because he does have like one of the best free kick stats in the team after Asensio. Harry Kane, the strike just wide. Harry Kane, look at this strike by Heung-min Son. Just gets through Calabria, who's been so solid. Just had a little bit of a lapse defensively. And I did start Kier in this game. He is he's not retiring at the end of the season. He's gonna stay here till he retires, but there he really should have done better. Harry Kane, you can't give him that much time and space in the box, and he puts it 1-0 for Spurs. Diaz, look at that, just nobody marks Vlahovic. I don't understand. And you're going to hear me mention it in the live commentary. Nobody marks Vlahovic. They all go on freaking Moise Kean. Vlahovic, they leave him alone. Leao, look at this skill. Leao, great skill. Turns Emerson. Is going wide. Cuts inside. He's got nobody to play it into. But the play continues. Tomori's going to come in with a vital block. Lovely stuff by Fikayo. I freaking love Tomori. Vlahovic, outside the box. Weak foot. What a strike. What a strike by Dusan Vlahovic. Outside the box. He's been clinical inside the box, and to see that from him, especially with his weak foot, I'm loving it. Davide turning, Vlahovic shooting. 1-1 Milan, and then we get some luck here. Ball gets whipped in. Vlahovic turns, Vlahovic shoots. That's going to be a penalty. I keep saying it, the penalties add just a little bit more of a realistic feel, and Militao, his arm is stretched. I don't know why he's so pissed it's a penalty. Vlahovic, look at this by Dusan Vlahovic. Right down the middle, beating Pickford. 2-1 up in the 69th minute. Nice. That's a great minute to score. Dusan Vlahovic scoring. And then Mike Manya. How many times do I have to say it? This guy has been an absolute beast. Ball gets whipped in, the strike, and then Willems and Theo just I don't know, confused tail, handball, and it's going to be Harry Kane to put that one in the back of the net, and it's going to be a draw. It sucks because we were playing very, very well, but Harry Kane, Mike Maignan frustrated. I'm frustrated. There's a floating ball. I was honestly thinking we'd be perfect this season, but 6 victories, 2 losses, 18 points. Napoli just unstoppable at the moment. 18 goals for, 5 against, and we're taking them on in one of the final games in the month of October. Let's see if we can beat the undefeated Napoli at San Siro. I didn't think that Diaz on the right would actually work, but he's been playing so much better than Asensio this season, which I'm very, very happy about. Even though Asensio's been a crucial part, Leao too, man, he's been phenomenal on the left hand side. Keane and Vlahovic scoring goals up top. Tonali, and we do have Benacer in the midfield today with Renato Sanchez on the bench. They've been rotating, they've been playing so well. All 3 of them have been phenomenal. Trying to maybe gain the wing here. He's got Calabria. That's not a good pass, but Diaz makes it work. As Brahim Diaz into the mix. Good save by Merritt. Ball bouncing all over the place. It usually does in this game, man. The game just, the ball bounces everywhere. There's Moise Keane. Wow. Okay. This could be a fantastic start. Malacia. Smith Rowe, the strike from distance. Maignan just getting the slightest touch to it. Look at that by Manafa. Just shielding him out of that one. Benacer. That's a poor pass by Napoli. Vlahovic. Tonali. The strike from distance. Tonali. Just wide. Great space there. Smith throws through on goal. Mike Maignan. The fantastic save. A team deserving of maybe something in this game, but it could be either way. But them being in first place and actually playing like a first place side. I'm loving every second of this game. Vlahovic. And he's sending Leao, who continues running. Leao now tries to find Vlahovic. Vlahovic! Oh, looking for an overhead kick. Working this one well. Oh, yeah. Lovely. Finding Davide instead. Now the cross comes in. Diaz, the smallest guy on the... No, it's Benacer, the smallest guy on the pitch. Looking to reach that header. Got to make this delivery perfect. Tonali whipping in. There's Brahim Diaz. Just over the bar. And a yellow card for Lozano for a previous offense. I thought that was a penalty for a second, but it's just going to be a corner. Tail did just enough there. Whipping into the box. Kamara, who's been so good. Maignan. Fofana. I even think Vlahovic has had a touch of the ball today. Now Leao. Oh my goodness, Leao. This could be fantastic. Whip into the box. Brahim Diaz is there. What a goal. What a goal. Leao with a freaking rainbow. Leao just... No freaking way, Leao. And then Brahim Diaz, both defenders colliding with each other. This guy's crazy. Look at this. Makes the defender look like an absolute amateur. And then the cross is just so perfect by Leao. Brahim Diaz in there to meet it. And he's a bit more skill here too, Leao. Gonna try to work the wing, Leao. The speed by Leao is crucial, man. Speed by Leao is crucial. Nicely done by Leao. There's no stopping this guy right now. Rafael Leao. This is amazing by Leao. Romagnoli. Vlahovic. Into Zlatan. Good play this by Zlatan, who just came on. Maybe a Zlatan goal for good measure. Lays it off to Rafael Leao. Beautiful. Passing this as Brahim Diaz. We just move so fluid, and I'm loving the way we're playing this season, and maybe a few losses that we could have taken back. But we're doing well in the Serie A. We're doing well in the Champions League. And let's see if we can add another one as Diaz looking for Vlahovic. Zlatan's in there. He's got to play a good cross. Zlatan, the volley. I think that might be his first goal this season. Very balanced game here. I'm loving how tough Napoli were. But then once we scored, they were pushing more forward for a goal. And in the end, leaving some holes at the back. Zlatan, great volley. Fantastic cross by Vlahovic. And the final game in the month of October, taking on Bayer Leverkusen. Top of the group is Spurs with 7 points, Milan with 5, Leverkusen with 3, and then Panathinaikos with 1. So a victory here would put us in a very, very good position, playing on the 31st of October, the manager's birthday. Let's hopefully get him a victory. Tonali and Sanchez making up the midfield. Romagnoli and Tomori in defense with Davide Calabria. I made him captain a long time ago, and he's had the captain's armband for a while now. Ezequiel Palacios. Tonali, foot race to that one. He's the one going to get to it. Keane. Leao. Vlahovic. through on goal, Dujan. He's through on goal, Dujan. He's going to finish. Leverkusen, you can't leave that much time and space for Dujan Vlahovic. Leao, another involvement in this episode. He's been so good this season. 1-0 up. Vlahovic, I think, third or fourth goal in the Champions League. Let's just wait for confirmation. That's his fourth goal in 4 games. He's been lethal. Palacios. Teo's there. Why not just continue? Renato Sanchez. I cleared the ball. Romagnoli, the block. Everything's trying to bounce in their favor. Come on, don't do this to me. A strike from Ezequiel Palacios. Another huge save by Magnan. Ah, of course. I didn't even want to show you the replay. Ball gets floated in. It's another handball because just program the players. Yeah, his hands out. Romagnoli, who's been very solid this season as well. Mike Magnan, he misses the target. All right, we get away with that one. Looking to work some magic here. Leao. Defender just sticking to him. Teo. Dujan. Renato Sanchez. Moise Kean. The touch by Kean is great. And then, of course, everybody puts their players on Kean. Everybody just goes on Kean. I don't get it. Every team puts like 5 players on Kean and leaves Vlahovic alone. 1-0 up. Vlahovic is going to take. Go forward, Vlahovic. The strength on Vlahovic is massive. And Vlahovic can actually send in the cross. He did all that for nothing. And we're making 2 changes. Rebic, who's been really, really good this season, got a couple assists. He's 30 years old. And we're also bringing on Ismail Benacer. I don't know why the changes didn't happen at the same time, but Benacer is coming on. Tonali's coming off. Should have happened at the exact same time. Psychopath can still create some stuff. Avoids the challenge there. Keane. Finding Rebic. Vlahovic. Ante. Get in there, guys. He's waiting for somebody. He's going to hit off Benacer. Rebic. Many options here, Keane. You can see Zlatan making a great run. Zlatan the touch. Zlatan the finish. He scores again. Great pass by Keane. That might be his first in the Champions League. Oh, that's his first game in Champions League. 1 goal in one match. Okay, I haven't played him at all. Now we just gotta focus on not conceding. Romagnoli, good block by Alessio. Can Keane get himself a goal for all he's done? Let's whip this. Oh no, I played it low. Okay, apparently not. It's another victory in the Champions League. 3 huge points. That's how the table looks as we head into the month of November. Probably gonna end off the next episode. End of January, 9 victories, 0 draws, 2 losses. Let's take a look at our Champions League group. Maybe in first. Yep, 8 points. 7 points for Spurs. Victory in the next one. All but secure into the knockout stages as we're playing very, very well this season. We don't have anybody as one of the top goal scorers, but we do have Keane and Vlahovic on 5 goals each in 9 matches. Assists, we do have Tonali and Vlahovic with 3 each. We also do have Rebic with 2 in 3 games. And we have Benacer with 2 in 10 games. Clean sheets. Mike Magnan leads the league with 5. That's how we're going to be ending off this episode. Just taking a look at the squad one more time before we do go. At the top, Vlahovic with 9, Keane with 6. So they're scoring. Everybody's playing their part. Diaz 3 and 3. Zlatan 3 goals in 6 games. Asensio struggling just a little bit this season. Benacer, I've preferred him over him this season. Sanchez, 2 goals for Renato Sanchez, 3 and 3 for Rafael Leao. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, you guys can leave me a like down below. Thank you guys so much for watching and staying patient for these episodes. And I will see you next time.